Hello, everybody. Welcome to I Love Shipple Wednesdays. Got me, got Bull Shipples. We're going to talk about the things.
The things.
Yeah, what things do we have to talk about?
What's up, Jen? I feel like we don't get to chat much anymore. I'm kind of
I
excited to
know.
just get to hang out. It's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
it's nice and relaxing.
It's been it's been really fun for me seeing all the announcements in the Uplift channel. Oh my gosh, like there's so much happening.
Yeah,
Oh, so excited.
it is exciting. It's really
Yeah.
exciting, and it's kind of exciting, exhausting. It's
Right?
both. Yes,
Oh
but
my
in the
gosh, yeah.
best way possible.
It's got me very nostalgic. I was actually, do you mind if we go into Old World today?
Yeah, I don't
I was
mind.
I was reminiscing. So this last week, just thinking through all the fun that we've had in Uplift, all the amazing things that have been built, the culture that's developed, the events. I remember back to that original gratitude ceremony that's now evolved. Actually, happens every week in Chicken Car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I thought it'd be fun to maybe visit the old cathedral. And I know, so the old cathedral for me, because I was a noob that came in after everything had started, the old cathedral for me is actually the second one. And I don't know if I've ever personally visited the first cathedral or even know where it is. Do you know where the original first cathedral is?
Yes, I do. I know a couple. I think there should be a portal to it downstairs in the
Oh,
room hub
nice.
somewhere. Did you want
Oh,
me
that's
to just
awesome.
share my screen here and just go do the thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch you walk around while we chat. I actually have a
Yeah.
surprise for you too. I don't know if you want a surprise first before we jump into world.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to keep from wondering
Okay.
what it is.
So we've been working on this for literally months now, and one of the things we were working on ran into a technical roadblock and blew up and didn't work. And so we ended up replacing one idea with another idea. So Jen, dun dun
Hmm.
dun, would you be willing to go in and check your wallet that you were using for the Shipple scoreboards?
Yes, and I've
Because
got it sort of
oh,
prepared. For
nice!
anyone,
Look
for
at
anyone
you!
who's curious, though, I have not looked yet, so this is genuine surprise.
Dun dun dun. Well,
Da-da-da-da-da.
what I discovered, our team was working on a few things over the last couple days, and you were on a lot of scoreboards, Jen. And
Holy
so what we
crow.
right?
Uh-huh.
Load more. There's more.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome? So
Uh-huh.
what we decided to do, what we had been working on that didn't work with the Shipple mystery packs, is we were trying to do a randomized token distribution. Because NFTbox has this really cool thing where you can open a pack and you automatically disperse an amount of token. And what we were trying to do was do a randomized disbursement amount so that you didn't know if you were going to get 5,000 Shipple or a million Shipple or somewhere in between. Because with the tokenomics, our intention, one of our plans, is to steadily reduce distribution. And
Right.
so the goal was to, instead of just having millions going out in packs month after month, eventually that devalues the token and inflation is a thing. And so the goal has been and continues to be to begin to reduce distribution inflation. And usually what happens is then the token price, rather than goes down, it starts to go up. And so there's ways to reduce inflation. One of those was to have a randomized mystery pack. The mystery was you didn't know what you were going to get. You would get somewhere between 5,000 and a million Shipple. And so when Nifty Blocks is awesome, the tech can work. What we discovered is that it takes some dev time to set up the token distribution packs from their end. And so that became an unsustainable model. And so we didn't
Right.
want to tax them with all the work. And so what we decided to do was kind of as a surprise bonus, rather than everybody receiving an amount that would vary depending between 5,000 to a million Shipple. For every pack that people had earned on the scoreboard, we decided to do just a full million. And they got the premium packs where they had been receiving premium packs, and then they got the standard packs on the receipt miners where they had been receiving standard. And so mostly premium packs went out to the club memberships, to the liquidity pools, and then the receipt miners got the standards. And so there was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of packs that went out here over the last couple days. And surprise, everybody ended up with max amount rather than the mystery of potentially lesser amount. And then these packs also include the NFTs that will be used for blending, which is exciting. The missing piece still is the voting mechanism, because with the Shipple charity, what we are working toward is using NFTs as a voting mechanism for the fund distribution. Talking with the accountant and talking with the business attorneys here over this last quarter, what we discovered is that we really needed the entity in place before we started doing voting and distribution. And so paperwork's in process for Shipple Gives, which will be the public charity. Lori and Crystal are working on that, and Jen's very involved in that as well. And so the paperwork process is moving forward. That 501c3 paperwork process we discovered it's on its own time frame and cannot be rushed. And so
Yep.
we are in paperwork process. And so when that entity gets close to being complete, what we'll be able to do then is start releasing the NFTs that we're very excited about for the voting, for the distribution process. And so that was the piece in the Shipple mystery packs that we still are pretty excited to have go out. But until the Shipple Gives charity entity is closer to complete, it wouldn't be appropriate to put that out yet. So, so Jen, surprise, you were pretty high on the list of a lot of those scoreboards. So you definitely got a lot of Shipple packs. And actually, do you mind just click into one? You don't have to go into Nifty Blocks and open it, but if you click into one, it should in the description. I just want to make sure it's there. And it should give us a oh yeah, there it is. So there's an unpack link actually in the NFT, just in case
Yes.
people forgot. We have it linked on our Telegram as well, but just in case, there's a lot of people that got packs, and so have fun unpacking.
Yeah,
In the
I
premium,
will.
you automatically get 1,000,000 Shipple that deposits to your wallet. There's a club membership in the premium packs, and then there's 2 slots where you can get either an art card or potentially another pack. That's a percentage chance. And so all of that is in the description of contents, but have fun. It's Russ! Woo! Russ!
Hi.
Did you hear about Jen's surprise?
Check it out.
I see there's a,
I got about 1,000,000 Shipple packs,
yeah, that's a
and
lot.
I get to open them all. And it's going
you
to be
were top of
fun.
the scoreboard.
Yes. Well, now I'm definitely top of the scoreboard. If I wasn't before, I certainly am now. So, yeah.
Russ, it's good to see you. I love our weekly reunions on our Shipple show. It was fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
We-
and race tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's
We have a
right.
race tonight.
So much fun. Before you got on, Russ, we were just talking. I was waxing nostalgic, and we were just talking about going into Old World and getting a tour of the original cathedral. Because I don't know if I've ever actually personally been there to the original, because the old one to me was the second, actually, not the
Yeah,
first.
you've been there quite a few times.
Yeah, and so the thought was that we can maybe do a nostalgic tour through Old World. We are very excited about what we're seeing in the Uplift channel. As far as the DAO, and oh my goodness, it sounds like things are going to be amazing. There's very positive changes in place, and it really got me thinking. Just like I said, waxing nostalgic about the fun that we've had, the culture that's been developed, the foundations that have been laid. And while we're discussing potential new and next, I thought it would be fun to go back to original foundations and get a tour of the old original cathedral. I think Corey placed that one by hand, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Well, they were both
One
placed by
block
hand.
at a Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like the original one and the newer one were both placed by hand. I thought we had some portals down here. We have portals to some places, maybe not all the places. Gotta go closer.
Did
to
you guys
see.
do a build party
There it
on the
is.
second cathedral, or was that all just a single person build?
No, it was all of us. We
Yeah,
all contributed
Oh, nice.
something.
yeah, there were. I think there were 2 little build parties, and then people just built at their own pace and on different things as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So where did we just arrive, Jen? Because I don't know that I've ever seen this place.
Well, we arrived here.
Oh, and this is an old world.
lovely place right here is the old cathedral,
No way! It's so small. Oh, it's cute.
right? A whole bunch of nobody thought that it would ever be bigger or something. I don't know. The vision started
Wow.
over here. Somewhere over here. I assume it's still there somewhere. Bob placed a gratitude sign. This is Bob's house,
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
I've heard about that. The original
And
gratitude sign.
yeah, and then gratitudes happened.
Oh, that's so fun. Bob's house. It's
Yep.
like a historic monument. That's so
Oh, it
fun.
totally is now. So here we are,
Oh,
and
that's
I
so
can go
great.
in the old cathedral, and
Mm.
they
I love that.
started.
I love it with the gratitudes. It's literally like the history written on the wall of the world. It's so good. So good.
Used to start over here and hang out in the cave and talk about things,
Where you're safe from the
challenges,
zombies.
difficulties. Oh, there are no zombies in the old world.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we'd come out here and go upstairs. I could see the walls are plastered now, which is extra fun. Whoopsie, fall off
That's
the
cool.
stairs because I'm clumsy like that. And we'd hang out here and we'd watch the sunrise.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the sunrise ceremony. That is so cool.
Yep,
It's cool to have those, to have that culture just baked in. It's
it really
so fun.
is. It really is. And then
I can't believe how small it is. I had envisioned, with how big the second one is, I'd envisioned something huge. It's so
yeah,
cute.
it's
It's
not.
so awesome.
It's very very not huge.
That's awesome. I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
And then of course there's the rest of the old world here. So, there's all the old builds and oh, it's Burning Man. Hey Burning Man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
able to fly up close? Oh. Oh, there's a message. That's
yeah.
cool.
So when you pass into
Excuse me.
the land that is no longer free,
Welcome to the
welcome
Burning Man.
to Gratitude Rises Up from the Ground.
That is so
So,
cool.
so yeah, I can go take a closer look, but there's Burning Man
I
in
didn't know that you could do
all the
that where you have
glory.
areas where if you enter it, you get a message that pops up on the screen. We should do that
Oh
for
yeah.
Shippletopia for sure.
Um
That's really fun.
we have something for Shippletopia. I think it says you cannot pass or something like that. You have to go through the portal.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. And then,
Oh, that's so
there's
cool.
all the things.
Oh, that's so fun.
I'm still looking at the first cathedral. There's a whole bunch of gratitudes, and
Yeah, I should go take a look at those.
yeah, there's there's some that we've written, not that many because they started a little bit before us. But there's a few in here. Actually, Leon has a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Grateful for cereal, and he's grateful for Minecraft. And he's grateful he gets to play Minecraft sometimes.
That's about
There's,
right.
there's a bunch of Minecraft ones. He likes that.
That's awesome. When mom and dad let me actually on the computer, is that how that works?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Basically, he
Oh, that's
comes on
awesome.
and says he's happy to be there and he plays.
Oh, that's funny.
And he likes cereal.
Didn't he totally kick Corey's butt in the PvP event that happened recently? Or was that just
Yes.
a rumor?
Very, very enthusiastic, and definitely there was some butt kicking.
Nice. Oh, that's so
He's
funny.
grateful for yarn.
So
Yeah, it's
great.
interesting. You're right. It's kind of a history thing. You can look back and see what people were thinking. And
So nice.
point.
Russ, when have you read the announcement that the Uplift just put out here within the last day or two about the DAO?
I read whatever they put out. I haven't
Oh,
looked
nice.
yet today. I only just got back.
Yeah, I think they posted the article yesterday. We should
Okay.
share it on our, maybe we did. We should make sure we share it on our Shipple channel. What did you think of it? Like, what's your perspective, Russ?
My perspective is yes. Okay. They'd like to do a DAO, and that's fine. And then there's various folks and galleries who have fundraising projects, and then there were three. I want to call them coins. There were three things over on Nifty Blocks, three NFTs to purchase.
Oh, nice, like
10,
donation
100,
support type
and
thing, right?
1,000. Yeah, that's right. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
can
cool.
show those. I'll just
Yeah.
switch my screen here for a moment.
yeah, I hadn't checked today if there's something brand new, but yesterday I watched Corey and Jimmy, and they talked a bit about it, and then I looked at Discord.
Oh, nice. I'm still halfway through Monday's show. I haven't made it to Tuesday's show yet.
Okay.
I watch them. I watch them in arrears while I'm doing spreadsheets usually.
Yeah,
Give-
yeah, it's good to have something else going on.
Yeah, good times. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just to see and hear, the excitement in the community, the excitement in the team. I think people were just ready for new and change and something. They're ready for whatever the next thing was, and it seems like this is going to end up being something pretty awesome.
I
Oh,
hope
those
so.
are cool. Oh, those are
These
beautiful.
are super cool.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's shiny.
it is definitely all kinds of shiny.
Dude, that is sweet. Oh, and it tells you what it is. Actually, Jen, so I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you mind reading that? I haven't
As
actually
long as
read
I
this
don't
section yet.
sneeze. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna sneeze.
You get
This is gonna
bonus
be like an
points
all-day
if you
thing.
sneeze.
Ugh. Dear Uplift family, we spent the last months developing the exciting vision for the future of the Uplift metaverse. Now the time has come for the team to buy the Uplift from its mother company and put it into the hands of the community members. The funding needed is substantial, but the original team should be able to buy the Uplift out of its own pockets. However, here's what we need help with. We need to secure the runway for the transition into the DAO. Our first initiative is to present these supporter NFTs, with funding going directly to support this buyback. Please take note that these NFT badges aim to show proof of your support to the community, but serve no other planned purpose, be it in-game or otherwise. If you want to donate directly, you can use the We Save Uplift wallet to do so. We will be transparent with the uses of these funds. And then there's a link you can click on to go visit the website and learn some more.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm really excited about the community having opportunity to have significant input and
Yeah.
influence. I don't know a lot about DAOs, but I've been studying a little bit, and I like the concept. I like the idea. It'll be interesting to see it fully fleshed out. I think it's such a new thing that it'll be interesting to see, where I'll say the industry, where the industry and where the concepts evolve to. You guys have kind of a DAO concept for CK7, right? I mean, it's somewhat similar.
kind of, but not really. I guess it could be considered a DAO in that none of us is the head of the group, but it's only the 7 of us. So it's not
Like-
quite including the whole community to the same extent.
So it's like pirate voting rules, right? Where you
Yeah. Oh, it's 100% pirate voting rules.
that's the way Greg liked to describe it back in the day when he first started talking about it. He's like, "Yeah, we're a group of pirates with pirate voting rules."
Oh yeah, you should hear the meeting minutes. They're often very entertaining.
I love that.
Thankfully,
that's so
very few
fun.
people have walked the plank so far. So
Nice. Oh, that's
yeah.
so fun. Well, and so DAO. So I see different levels. So Jen, I'm going to put you on the spot. Which level are you going to go for?
I believe I have 2 of them. I'm pretty sure
Ooh.
I've got one of, or maybe I just went for the one. I have one of these for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I just got this one,
Pretty cool.
the one in the middle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm such an OCD DGen collector. All of a sudden, I just have to have all 3. So I'm going to have to go and figure out how to move some wax around and figure out how to do
Good.
that. How long does it stay open? How long do I have to figure out how to get some wax?
Oh, a long time.
Does it
Basically,
stay in the,
it's until funds are raised sufficiently.
Oh,
to do
nice.
the
So there's
thing.
not a deadline on it.
No, there's no hard firm
Oh, cool.
deadline. So I
Oh,
mean, if
cool.
I, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, no
even say
timer.
100%.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, total aside, but thank you for jumping in and showing that. I hadn't actually gone in and checked that out yet. It's fun.
absolutely. And yeah, and then there's the link to the website too, which has lots more information. So
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, they spelled build with the hodl way.
okay, so that's not a mistake.
Love it.
Not a mistake.
How do you pronounce it? Is it biddle?
I
Buddle?
think I think you
Biddle?
pronounce it
Biddle?
Biddle, but it explains it
Hodl?
here. It's talking about building in the same way as hodling.
Oh, it's
Um,
so good.
it is a call to arms for building and contributing to the blockchain and cryptocurrency ecosystem instead of passively hodling. People
Oh,
should start
cool.
contributing proactively in order to help adoption and improve the ecosystem people invested in. And you can use crypto, you can use the smart contracts, you can buy the NFTs, you can play the game, um, anything that can help things expand.
Oh, and Vitalik was the one that invented the word. That's cool. That's really fun.
Yeah, and it's used to encourage new and old members of communities to contribute to the ecosystem rather than just purchasing and hodling. So
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
really
I didn't
awesome.
know the history and the culture of the word. That's really cool.
Yeah, it actually had a history and culture. I didn't know either. I googled it. I mean, I Google
Things you
everything, so that's
learn.
no surprise. But yeah, so that's what that's all about. It's all about community. So there's lots of good information here and explains what the money will go to, what we're doing with it. Bit of an introduction for the team.
Oh, they put my picture on there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Welcome.
awesome. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, and so it's all there. And
Your
if
picture is
anybody
way
has
cooler. So,
questions about it, of course, the Discord's the place to be because Tuttle's in there answering everybody's questions, which is just awesome.
I was a Discord resistor for a long time because, just Telegram felt like scrolling on my phone in a chat, and it was so cute and easy. But I have to say, over this last month, I've really been won over, and it's weird to say, I love what Discord offers. With our experiences there with the race and the Rave Cave, being able to be in game, live stream our screen, play music, have everyone being able to listen to the NFT DJ music, sharing our screens, not only having your game experience, but like seeing the metaverse through someone else's eyes as well. Llamas.
Yeah,
It's like Discord is amazing. I can't wait until we have Discord, whether it's Discord or another tech platform, automatically connected with the uplift, and so that when you portal in, it could be just automatic and seamless and easy. Because having four screens open at the same time it has definitely stretched the limits of both my computer and my clickability.
yeah, I'm with you on that. And even with having two monitors, it still can be a stretch to have that much open at once. So
Yeah.
it's
I,
a
I had one
thing.
event where I had three different laptops all connected trying to do the and I was like, oh, this is a lot. The
Yeah,
beginnings.
it is a lot.
You're in the cathedral. Oh.
Yeah, Cathedral 2.0.
And it's nighttime. Are we gonna get to see a sunrise? Oh,
Maybe
that'd be
we
so
time
cool.
it right. I don't know how to time it
I
right.
mean, all we gotta do is just chat long enough, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I think we can manage that. Oh. Well,
Moon
so Jen,
moves
I asked.
really fast. It'll be sunrise soon.
Okay, I won't be
It's
slow.
like it's like a 10-minute cycle, right? Something like that.
Well, the moon looks really fast here.
Oh,
We
what was
upgraded
that?
the cave.
Is that
10
your art
minutes.
piece?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we upgraded the origin cave. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. Tell us about this art piece. I've heard a little bit of the
um,
story, so I know, but
well, Greg had something started and said, "Hey, I think it needs some gen flair, and do you want to do the thing?" And so I said, "Well, yes, I can do a thing," and that's how it went. There's
do you have a
there's
name?
I I don't, but I think Greg does, and I don't remember what it is. I'm bad with names.
hearing him describe it, like the person pointing up at the star, pointing up at the light, what was the significance of that?
Um, kind of had something to do with the starrise, but the sunrise, and the universe is
That's
this big,
cool.
expansive thing, and so showing the next generation that
Oh,
the
cool.
thing, and then the sunrises and the gratitudes, and it kind of all ties in somehow.
I love it. I love putting
Mhm.
you on the spot too. It's sorry about that, but
Yeah,
I
that's
love
okay.
I love hearing an artist talk about their work because I've discovered, rarely does an artist get the chance to describe their own art to other people. Usually they just put art out and it is what it is, and it might have a little placard and people just consume it. And but hearing an artist describe, the origins and the inspirations and the influences is something that I really enjoy because usually sometimes it can help you see things differently. You can see it through the artist's eyes.
Yeah, well, I like it. I usually don't have a lot to say. For me, it's usually, well, it's art, and then there's not a lot else going on. So
That's funny.
to me, art is more about the experience of making it than the finished product. So
Hmm.
it's um,
You and Russ are
the
alike in that way, I think.
yeah, the
A little
process is
bit.
very
There's
chill. It's very
yeah.
much there's a flow, and the art tells you what it wants to do, and so you just do what
Hmm.
the art says to do, and then it's done, and it's art.
Yeah, you just make it and look afterwards, and I don't
Yeah,
know. As an artist, maybe you're just asking what it is too.
yeah.
That's funny.
So, okay, well, I made some art. Huh. Well, that part's interesting, and I don't know about that. Oh, that looks like it shouldn't be shown in public. And, there's usually a lot of that, and
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
There's the other one you did too, by the water.
hmm
Um,
that one.
yeah, up top at the surface.
Probably have time to run over there before sunrise. Probably.
Mm.
Assume. I went the
I
wrong way.
love
I
I
think it'll
love
be
the
fine.
round roof. I love the round roof
Yes,
on the cathedral with Minecraft being so everything square. Anything that's round really just catches my eye, and I love the.
stands out. Yeah, this was the first piece of art I ever did.
No way. Like the original
It's,
original.
yeah, well, because we were going to open the server to like people and
Oh,
stuff, and
that's
change the
fun.
spawn location to right here. And I'm like, well, it kind of needs something. I don't know if I can even do anything, but if I ask nicely, maybe.
Yeah,
Need
not
some
just a dirt
colors.
hill, but
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that's really fun.
So the moon's going down. Gotta run.
Mm. I love the origin. Oh yeah. Well, I know this isn't the gratitude ceremony, but don't you guys usually do like a moment of silence while the sun rises?
Absolutely.
It's a good moment of zen for the day.
It really is.
Mm, I love it. I love I love the culture. I love the foundation. I love the gratitude and the generosity. Really, that's what drew me when Corey was recruiting me back in February last year. I guess it's been a year. Um, that was what drew me in was the gratitude and the generosity. And then you throw snowballs.
Yes. There have to be snowballs. I don't have
I
any
got, I,
snowballs.
I gotta say that's probably it's about my favorite part of a lot of our events. Snowballs. Oh, it's
Snowballs.
so good. Snowballs. So thanks for the tour, Jen. That was nostalgic. I
Yeah.
was excited to see kind of the original foundations. I There's another thing that I wanted to mention here today, and it's potential next, which is also weirdly wrapped up in nostalgia. Back in February, March, April of last year, we had been talking with Nazar, CEO of Our Planet, and talking with Bonds and Uplift and Our Planet ended up with kind of a partnership NFT where an Our Planet NFT ended up giving access to Uplift World. We ended up with Swineland and Borvalis, and there's actually worlds in the Uplift now that are connected with Our Planet. And it was really one of the first NFT collabs where one NFT could give you access in multiple game platforms. Cool. Really, at that point, experimental tech. And we're starting to see that collab concept developed more and more. And what happened with Shipple Memes, our original collection for Shipple, Nazar promised us that we would be able to be the next collection added to their staking. But then what happened was they shifted their model to do a community vote model. And that has taken a year to develop. And so, Jen, I actually sent you a link. I sent you a link in your Telegram because I wanted to give just a little hint of a potential next scoreboard. Our Planet is releasing information this month about how their community voting is finally going to start to work. It's been a long year of waiting for staking, but there is... and so in your Telegram, I sent you a link to, it'll take you to a Blocks.io. Hopefully, if I sent you the right one.
This was
Oh
where it
yeah,
took
so
me.
scroll down. Yeah, you're just on night view. I am on day view, so I was thrown off by the black. So what this is the top 50 Aether holders, or top 500 Aether holders. And the reason I wanted to show you this was because if you scroll down into the 30s or so, you'll see something kind of fun. Yeah. Oh, we're 34. Are we 34?
Oh, Shippletopia.
So, and then
Nice.
I might be a little, I think I'm number 13 or something like that. But the reason I wanted to show the Aether holders is because, what number am I? Oh, I'm not 13 anymore. No, I got knocked down. So
You're
this
27.
Oh, I'm at 27.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to work a little harder to get up the scoreboard. The reason that I wanted to highlight this and show this for the Shipple community is because from all indications, the way that Our Planet's voting is going to work is people are actually going to be able to use their Aether to vote in collections. And then the top collections with the most votes, top 21 collections, will actually have staking power on Our Planet, where you can actually take your NFTs and earn Aether. I know the Uplift was previously in as a staking NFT, and it's likely that we'll be able to vote in, if the community rises up and votes in the Uplift NFTs as well. It's likely that those could be in there. I know the Uplift has some piles of Aether, and so the Uplift should be able to vote. I know there's some other collections like Graffiti Kings. I know Anders, Annual Observation, has mentioned that he bought a significant amount to try to get his collection in there. And so there's some competition among some of the top communities. And people are buying Aether right now. And I think that's one of the reasons we're seeing that price bottom and then start to go up, is because people are going to need it and want it to use it for voting. And I just saw a news article tomorrow. Our Planet is airdropping the first batch of their RDAO token, which is their DAO governance passive income producing token that will go out to the community, to game players that had participated. And full disclosure, I've participated pretty heavily, and so I'll get some of that. And I'm very focused for the Shipple community on accruing Aether, so that I will be able to vote in, or try to vote in, the Shipple collection into Our Planet staking. What we see is that you not only end up with passive crypto income, but then the value of those NFTs typically is higher than if there isn't staking. And so it could be a very good thing for our collection. And so I wanted to mention that to hopefully begin to activate our community. It's a really good time. If you want to support the Shipple community, it's a really good time to begin to own a lot of Aether. And both myself, our Shippletopia collection has had invested a good chunk to be able to vote for itself. And it's fun to see that price going up, where, the Shippletopia collection owned it at a certain price point, and then it goes up. It's always fun to have prices go up. not necessarily the point of voting, but also great. With the voting, we don't know for sure when or how, because this is still, again, controlled by a third party. We love our planet. They've been a strong partner. We plan to continue to be supporters of theirs, excited to see what's going to happen with their gameplay and what they're doing. But what they've offered so far in their articles, if you go on their website, is that by owning a lot of Aether, you're going to be able to vote in. And if we can vote in the Shippletopia collection, that would be amazing. Because we just happen to have some NFTs that are going to be going out to the community as the result of a chicken blender that's going to go live this month.
All
For the
right.
blending. Jen, how many people, what's your guess on the number of people that went through and did the whitelisting for the blend over this last month? Russ, you might have a better indication, but what do you guys think as far as number of whitelisted people that we have in there so far? I don't think it's very many. I think it's going to be an exclusive group at first.
I think it really will be. I don't think there were too many. I didn't see a whole lot of posts. No sneezes. I didn't see a whole lot of posts, but I was keeping my eyes open, and I was hoping people would ask me more questions, and I didn't get very many questions, so I'm not sure.
I'd have to count them up. I know I've got 3 people who direct messaged me, and there was something else in the Shipple chat. So
Nice.
Yeah, there were a couple pictures posted, so that's good.
that's where most should be.
Nice. Well, what we'll do over the next week or two is I'll actually personally reach out to everyone that we have contact info for that did the whitelisting and make sure that they're on there, because truly we wanted to reward the active community participants who have gone in and had the experience finding the chicken blender. We actually did it live on the show last week, so I know that I'm on the whitelist. Woo! Along with Jen and Russ here. But we wanted to reward the active community participants to be the first to be able to go in and experience the chicken blender on Nefty, being able to blend your Shipple memes into the higher rarity, special surprise. And those are really one of the first schemes or templates or collections that we are planning to have be stakeable. If the collection gets stakeable on our planet, it's going to take the community rising up and voting with our Aether to do it. I'm doing my part. The collection is going to do its part, but if the community rises up and we all work together, we should be able to get one of those top 21 spots. And we'll really, oh man, again, not nostalgic. This is going to complete a journey that we've been on for a year, getting to this point, which is pretty cool. Crypto time in some ways moves very quickly. Then the tech and the ones and the zeros take a little longer than the ideas sometimes. But Jen, any questions on this? I know this is, we hadn't talked about it before. I kind of wanted to drop it as a surprise here today, but any questions on this?
A couple questions. It says to be added to the list of projects available for voting, a representative should fill out and submit a form. Have you done that?
Yes, that's
okay.
Me.
Good. That was my only question. Other than when, of course, but I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna throw somebody under the bus. I'm not gonna throw somebody under the bus. I'm gonna generalize it. I had a conversation with someone in the Our Planet organization who is awesome, and everybody likes that person, and they were very helpful and very positive and very excited to see our community rise up and truly finally be included after this long year of waiting, and to the point where I'm trying to be careful with how I say it. They were excited to be as helpful as they could be. I'll put it that way. So all indications look good. I'm trying to, not drop promises that rely on third parties, but things are looking pretty good. So
awesome. I'm excited about that, and this is obviously the place to be to look for more information. So if you go to the Our Planet website, they have a news tab, and you click on the news tab, and they have news. So keep your eyes over here on the news, because this bit was from 6 days ago. So, and then there's another announcement that explains a bit about it, and yeah, if you are curious, if you want to know what's going on and when it's going on, this is the place to be.
Yep.
Yep.
The Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm going to say one more thing. So their game, Our Planet's game, I'm actually really excited about it. They were planning to have it be a very simple game that was going to release last fall. They decided to expand the scope of it, and so the game hasn't actually even been released yet. I was talking to somebody in the company who has been testing it, and super exciting. The development is great. They've done some sneak previews, screenshots, and some video of the actual gameplay. And like my type of game, I love like anything by Sid Meier's, Railroad Tycoon, Civilization, Colonization. That's my type of game. And I've really enjoyed playing Prospectors here over the last couple months. But what I see coming with this game, I'm really excited about it. And one of the reasons I'm excited about it is because this game is one of those that has a direct connection with the Uplift, where not only is it a 2D map battle PvP play to earn game, it also you can own a piece in this game that gives you access into the metaverse and the Uplift, where you can actually build in a 3D space and have social events. And so I love seeing games like that where the platforms begin to connect and we end up with this synergistic opportunity to, in the play to earn space, have not just web-based or browser-based, or they're actually going to be a mobile app-based game, but you can have that be your key into a 3D metaverse space where you can have that social connection with other people. We live in amazing times, for sure. I'm really excited.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good times. Russ, I'm going to throw you under the bus real quick.
Go for it.
I'm interested in your perspective. I'm actually not even going to say the name of the alliance because I've been told that we're kind of keeping it under wraps until the special official announcement. But there's a secret alliance that Russ and I are in that I've been having fun with it. I'm curious as to your perspective of what you see with that special super secret thing that's happening.
I like the group. I look forward to the next meeting. I liked the last meeting. It's good. And good presentations, good planning, a really upbeat group of people. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Got a little army.
That's a really fun way to say it. So
I want to finish like it's a compound word.
Right.
Kind of describes the group we're in. Army. I don't want to say it.
I love it. So Jen, hopefully you'll get to see soon, but Russ has been creating some pretty fun memes for this special super secret group. And one of the things I'm excited with is, with this alliance that we're working on, what I believe is going to happen is there's going to be some significant benefit to the Shipple community as we're onboarding in, new people, new members, like Russ said, if we have a little army that can come in and join our movement to gamify generosity and participate in what we're doing with Shipple and not just Shipple. We've been looking at Uplift and looking at Russ and I have been playing in Prospectors a little bit and planning to do some play in Our Planet, with this little army. And so it's really cool to see the possibilities when people gather together and then work together. I'm really excited about this super secret thing that hopefully we'll be announcing soon.
I just think it's fun that there is some super secret thing that I'm actually not involved in.
I know you
I
usually
don't know all
everything.
the secrets, and I like that. I think it's fun. I'm curious to know what's going to happen with it, and I'm curious about all the things. But I mean, that's nothing new. So
yeah, it's an exciting time, Jen. I mean, with what's happening with the Uplift, I should mention Blue Deck real quick. Very recently, Corey asked me to jump in and help out with some of the organization on Blue Deck. I know that the platform lost one of their primary devs that was doing the front-end maintenance on the website, and so the website has had issues. I know that they're planning to do the pool reset for the month here soon. I don't know when. I know that they have some meetings planned with new dev, and the team is actively working to really transition to more functionality. With Corey asking me to jump in and help out, one of the things that I want to do, because it's important to me, is I want to reach out to the communities here over this next couple weeks, over this next month, and get feedback and get input. Because I know that originally the intention of BlueDAC was to be built for communities. And I'm excited about that. Like, we talked about that a lot, with the Shipple community and wanting to be able to use those community tools that I still look forward to seeing, when it comes to what is possible, the vision of BlueDAC. I know that you jumped in and made some community pools using the community tools and had some fun with that. And I'm really excited to see that get expanded to where, like with our scoreboards, we put our scoreboards on pause, planning to use the community tools with BlueDAC for our next scoreboard. That's still my plan. I put up a little Aether chart that might be a hint at what the next scoreboard might be. But being able to do that with BlueDAC, where there's incentivized reward that's automatically built in to that site, and being able to have NFT rewards and being able to stake NFTs, like there's this grand vision, right, where I'm excited to see that come to pass. But then having BlueDAC and Uplift and all these other things that are now being connected together, I'm excited. Like I think things could be, I think things will be amazing. But doing a thorough assessment and getting good feedback and good input and good participation and influence from the communities that really these platforms and systems and tech are being designed to serve and to help, I think it's an important step. And so that's me personally. That's how I want to participate and volunteer my time, is to jump in and reach out to communities and get feedback and maybe put out some polls to community members, that type of thing. But that's what I plan to work on and be focused on here, at least with part of my volunteer time here over the next month. So.
That all sounds wonderful.
Right on.
I know their Discord could use a little love too. I don't have any answers. I know that things are being done and behind the scenes everything is moving along, but I don't have any answers to give people, and they're feeling a little lonely in there. So
yeah, I'll jump in today. I haven't used Discord a lot other than for our Shipple stuff, but I'll have to jump in and see if I can at least join the conversation, right? And reach out and try to set some lives. I know that the team has been pretty focused on the Uplift DAO stuff here, over the last couple of weeks, and so I hope that here over this next week we'll be able to shift focus. I do know that the devs are actively working on getting the pools reset. I think that would be one of the primary questions, was to be hey, when are the pools going to restart? Because I think they end here tomorrow. But
that was the primary question.
Yeah, they just ended last night, and so
having
my 3-day unstaking period.
Yeah, having anybody from the team pop in and say hi would go over well, I think. And
I love it.
if you can like drop me information, I can drop in once in a while and say something. So that would be fun.
I like it. Mm-hmm. Consider yourself recruited.
Unofficially. I have an unofficial rocket pack, jetpack. Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. So maybe, Jen, could I join you for one of your morning shows here soon?
Yes, please.
Because I would love to hear your experience in making community pools. Because I know that it's still experimental tech. I mean, I tried to make a pool and I failed. So that was my experience.
I failed about several million times, and then finally got one. And
nice.
it was a challenge, and it is a bit of a challenge, and so it would be fun to talk some more about that. It does work.
Like it does work, and it can work. And we've been talking to Bad Gifter, who built our land, and he's running that bit based our land game connection that actually uses Aether from our planet, and so it's another like synergistic tie-in. And we've been talking to Bad Gifter about coming over, and he did such an amazing front end off their site for Blue Dac that most of the people I've been talking with are actually just using that as their primary front end functionality for the Blue Dac pools, and that fits the vision of of what I've heard. Is that the desire is to be multiple front end and actually connected with the communities, because Blue Dac is there to serve the communities, and so it'll be interesting to see how that develops here over the next month or two. But I would love to come on and just hear your experience. Oh yeah, I was just on this the other day. It's so cool. You can do like a harvest all, and it just like automatic. Oh, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
So
it's bananas. I hit the harvest all button, and then suddenly it just does it.
Harvest all success. Ta-da!
And then it just refreshes itself, and then suddenly I've got all the things.
Yeah,
And that's
I
just
like the look. I like the setup.
That's just r.land/blue, right?
Yeah, sure is.
Nice. Nice.
Just thought I'd show that off. And then we patiently wait for it to refresh. Look at all the Shipple I'm getting.
Oh, dude! That's friggin'
Corey's
awesome.
got a community pool up, and the prize is shill. So you know
Dude,
that I'm
that's
in that.
awesome. Oh, dude, for real. I
Definitely.
love it. So good.
Yeah, it's
So
super
good.
good. It's quick. It works. There's no fiddly diddling around with anything. I can restake my stuff.
That's
I don't
awesome.
have to type anything. All I'm doing is clicking. It's super easy peasy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the Blue XPS pool. So if you have some
Oh,
Blue
nice.
XPS, you can stake it and get some Shipple.
Oh, that's
And that's
beautiful.
still on for a couple weeks. And this one's done. So I guess I have to unstake all my stuff. So I
Yeah,
can do
the blue
that.
wax and the blue for blue pool, I know will continue to be the primary, two of the primary focuses. Yeah, those are really the two that one provides great liquidity for people to be able to move in and out of blue into wax, and then the blue for blue is totally risk free, right? Like you just
Oh
stake
yeah,
blue and
it's
you get
blue
blue,
for
and yeah,
blue. Okay, great.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
fun. You
got
don't have to worry about the impermanent loss one way or the other. It's just you stake blue, you get blue, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's
Um,
awesome.
Thank you for pulling that up on the screen. I hadn't taken a deep dive into that. So we have a few action items for me today. So I'll jump into Discord, and then we actually have a conversation going with Bad Gifter, who built that site that we were just looking at. Love that guy. Love his site. Love his work, and excited to see what transpires. But Jen, I'm putting you on the spot. If I can come on your show,
Hmm.
I would love to hear your experience. And then, what if we invited Bad Gifter to come on at some point and
Please,
talk about
yes.
his site and give a kind of an in-depth tour and brainstorm potential future possibilities. Because you're doing a daily show every
Oh yeah,
day,
I'm
right?
here every morning. It's around-ish 10:15 Eastern in the morning.
That's early.
Yeah, bright and early.
for me, I'm on Pacific time, so I'd have to get up
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, bright and early.
Surly, I like that. Bright and surly. Well, I'll just make a coffee pot a little sooner, and we're good to go.
Yeah, lots of
That'd,
coffee.
that'd be a really good guest.
Yes,
It'll be really fun.
definitely.
Awesome. Well, man, I think we covered more than I expected to today. This was awesome.
Yeah, I think we've got almost everything here. And we have the race tonight, so 10 o'clock Eastern, the race, and we'll be in the Discord, the Chicken Caw Discord. I will post the link ahead of time, and there will be graphics and things will, get your attention in all the usual places. All the Twitters, all the Telegrams, the Discords, it'll all be all over. And if all else fails, just jump into the uplift and we'll be in CK a little bit early in case anybody needs help getting into Shippletopia.
And I'll have all the snowballs.
Yes, all the snowballs. Come prepared to race. Bring your friends. It's a good time.
Yeah, we'll have a good
Love it.
time.
It's a really good time.
I'll put
I
out a
like it.
message on Discord, let people know.
Yeah.
I'm going to invite our super secret alliance that we're not talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, so all those people who aren't normally there, they're from the Super Secret Alliance. Take notes. I mean, I'm totally not taking notes, not paying attention to those things at all.
Good times.
Yeah, they should come over. That'd be really good.
That'd be fun.
See them
Yeah,
there.
have a meta experience.
Yep.
If they want, like prospectors, I can put them to work. I'll give them a place to to start mining.
That's right.
We don't have.
It's like mining 3D for real instead of just clicking the button and watching a timer go down. You can like have a real meta experience. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this was fun, Jen. Thanks for hosting. I sure appreciate you.
This
You
was
put in
fun.
so much work supporting the community. Both of you. You and Russ. I'm just blown away by your consistent reliability and how devoted you are to supporting not just the Shipple community, but the Uplift community at large. All of our citizens, denizens, Minecraftians that choose to call the metaverse home. I really appreciate you. You don't get thanked enough. I know that.
Well,
So
thank you. I love it. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And there's lots of proof of that because I've had opportunity. I'm here. Yep. Not going
Good
anywhere.
place to be.
Yeah. I like everybody. I like the people. If I didn't like the people, I wouldn't stay. So thanks to everybody for being awesome, really.
Yeah.
And on that joyful note, we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.